ahead. And I'm about to make a right here, following the signs to the train station and the Google Maps lady.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Birch Place.
Okay. So, I see the sign for the railroad here.
Turn right onto Birch Place, then your destination will be on the left.
Okay. Here we are at Bay Head. Either way, I'll take a look. All right, here we are at the end of the line on the North Shore line. I see a train coming down the tracks, but I just wanted to walk this way to take a look at the yard. We're close to the ocean. I can't tell you exactly how close. I think this is a bay. Maybe that's the head of the bay. So here's the yard over here. And then there's a little station house, looks like, over here. And we'll take a closer look when we get there. You can see the train headed this way. So it's 2 tracks, not electric. That way's the ocean. Some construction going on over here. Some nice houses. You can see that train from a ways off because it seems like it's taken forever to get here. So here's the little station house, kind of an open air thing with a ticket vending machine, short platform. Bay Head with a decent amount of parking, with a fair amount of people parked here on a Thursday afternoon, December 30th, 2021. Here's the map of where we are here at Bay Head. All the crossing gates are going down, including the little pedestrian crossing gate. So this train is not stopping at the station. Nobody's heading south, but people are going to be heading back north. Here at Bay Head. Actually lets people off here right on the street, not on the platform. Very unusual. Bay Head. So there's one train that just dropped people off, goes into the yard, another one going back north to pick up people at the little station. So we got here, right? And all this activity is going on here at Bay Head. Which means we won't see any more trains for a little while. Taking a look at the rest of the stations here. on the North Jersey coastline, Bay Head. Okay, here we are at the Point Pleasant Beach station, where the train must have just left, the one that we saw at Bay Head. So it looks very pleasant here at Point Pleasant. Let's check it out. Okay, let's take a look. We got bike parking here, bike lockers. We're about 3/4 of a mile in from the beach. So it's handicapped accessible, high level platforms, 2 tracks. Nice, looks nice. The platform is painted red. Here's the waiting room. Nice. Got little canopies down at this end of the platform, at the north end. Saw all these construction type vehicles here. I thought maybe they were doing a parking lot repaving. They got a good sized parking lot here. I'm just curious as to why they have canopies all by themselves down here at the end. When we get there, we'll see. As you might expect, they've got a little rust on anything that's steel or iron when you're this close to the shore. So there's a ramp there that comes up, but not a ramp here. It's just a little alcove here at the end. So I don't know what the thinking was behind having canopies just here at the end. So let's just show you where we are on the map. On the North Jersey coastline, right here, Point Pleasant Beach. Now let's go to Manasquan. Nice old building here in Manasquan. A nice clock. And here's the station. Which looks like a combination of old style, but probably new. I'm just wondering though, like the platform doesn't go right up to the tracks. It says this is the station, but you'd have to walk across gravel, which is not for everybody. I don't mind it, but it's unusual. Anyway, these are the standard New Jersey Transit lights and ticket vending machine. So this is the station. And it's like a restaurant in here. It smells like they're cooking. But this whole area is sort of dotted with bays and inlets and drawbridges that are up that go up every half hour, they say, whether there's boats there or not. So I guess the trains have to time when they come through, or the drawbridges base when they go up based on when the trains go through. Anyway, this is Manasquan, a little different. Looking south and looking back north. Manasquan. Alright, we're coming up on the little station of Spring Lake. And here it is. Let's cross the tracks and park on the other side. Take a look around, looking north. Take a look at the Spring Lake station. Just pan around, little park here. The gazebo. Nice older Victorian style homes and buildings. And the station looks nice from here. Could maybe use a little paint job. But otherwise it looks pretty nip and tuck. I like the brick leading up to the platform. So I'll bet you that where we're standing right now, the tracks used to come. So it would be a little closer to the station itself. Little stained glass. There's a cupola with a railroad weather vane. That's cool. Now that room there says waiting room, and this above the door says money. And then the station master's in the middle. So that's looking north. There's platforms on each side that are asphalt. And most of the parking is here on the inbound side. There's some on the outbound side. Spring Lake. A charmer. And this end of the station is like the remnants of an old bank branch that was built on later to the station. Just guessing. See if you can take a look in the waiting room. And there it says trust. And this says loans. So this maybe was a combination bank and train station. A little sitting area. Nothing fancy. Maybe it was grander before it was converted into a bank. Spring Lake. And just like that, we're at Belmar. Let's get out and take a look. So there's a major bay of water to the west of the station here in Belmar. Looks like a new housing development right there, the plaza. That's looking north and then south. And there's a drawbridge up just to the north of here. Fair amount of parking. So this is the most colorful station house I've seen. I think it's a restaurant. And here's the station itself. Looks a little weather beaten, but that sort of is in keeping with being near the ocean. I'll be taking that bridge over the water next to the drawbridge to keep going north. So here we are at Belmar. Next stop is Bradley Beach. So, different. Station waiting room is no longer in service. We apologize for any inconvenience. That was the waiting room with a couple of benches. Bike parking. I just want to see what the front looks like real quick. I'm sure it's, oh, it's nice. Was nice. Doctor's offices. Looked like a really nice train station at one time. I want to even say that this could have been an old porte cochere right here, where you could drive in and drop people off. So it throws you a little bit off because the reflection of the windows make it look even bigger than it already is. It's a decent sized station house. So that's the lay of the land here at Belmar. And there's the outbound station house, which looks to be all boarded up, but has a bright paint job. Belmar.